Welcome to the week with J Dubs. This is going to be a new content style. I'm just going to I'm going to bring you guys along for my entire week, and then I'm going to chop it up and hopefully make it look good. So today I just woke up and I'm about to make a coffee, and then I need to go get my hair cut. My name's Jansen, and I recently just moved to Dubai for my business actually. So while that heats up, let me show you. So I work online and I'm living in Dubai in the marina. This is my view here. We got the blue waters and we got the Palm Jumeirah right there. Yeah, I moved in maybe, what was it now? About 2 weeks ago. So I've been here for about 2 weeks and I haven't cooked a single meal. It's not looking the best. I got food everywhere, like takeout. And that's something that I've been trying to fix actually is, see, you got more food here. I tell myself that I'd rather just order takeout because it's easier than cooking. But at the end of the day, I know it's just because I'm lazy. So that's something that I'm fixing. I actually cooked my first meal yesterday. I cooked a pasta with some pasta sauce. It was pretty good. I mean, that's like the easiest meal I think you can cook though. So I'm about to put my contacts on right now, and then we're gonna go get our haircut. I'm gonna show you, actually I'm not gonna show you, but the haircut style I'm trying to get a bit different. My hair's gonna be like pushed back and I'm gonna get like a taper on the sides. I already got the first cut, but my hair was too short and it's been about 2 weeks now. So I'm gonna go back and work my way to getting the style that I want. Other than that, this video is going to be very boring. Like, my life is pretty boring. I hate contacts. My life is pretty boring, but that's what this whole video is about. It's going to be about showing you what an actual week looks like in my life. I made $65,000 last month with my agency. I live in Dubai, and everybody thinks, oh my God, you must be driving Lamborghinis, you must be on yachts, stuff like this. I know 65,000 is not a lot, but that's not how it is. I'm working every single day. I work, eat, work, eat, and then I just kind of go to bed. But today what's on the agenda is I have a new hire actually that I have to get onboarded, and it is actually a QA hire. So it's not really something I'm used to. I actually never hired QA before. I have no idea what QA is. I'm literally just a 23-year-old who worked as a dishwasher, who worked as a person who cut grass, and worked as a swamper, somebody that used to move furniture, deliver furniture, stuff like this. So I have no idea what QA is, but hold on. Yeah, so I have no idea what QA, how I'm even gonna hire the QA. I obviously have an idea, but I'm gonna figure it out. I found this girl on Upwork actually, and she is a QA and a manager of QAs, and she does it for a lead agency. So they don't set appointments or anything, but they're a lead agency, and she said she manages about 3,000 leads a month, and her peak was 11,000 leads a month. So last month we did a little bit over 3,000 leads, And I told her, I was like, hey, I'll be able to pay you a little bit more as long as you work as like a consultant type of role where she helps me like build out everything that I kind of tell her. I'm like, hey, I'll tell her exactly what I'm doing it for, and then I'm gonna let her do whatever she wants to do or she needs to do to be able to actually build out the systems and make it work. And I'll kind of give you an idea of like what I'm thinking, like what I want her to build out. Because like I'm going to tell her, hey, these are the problems. What do you think is the best fixes to the problems? I'll have like a little bit of an idea. But I'm pretty excited about this meeting. It's at 12 o'clock Eastern time, so in about a few hours. I'm going to get prepared for that. If you don't know what I do, I run a marketing agency just like everybody else. So we run Facebook ads. But the difference is that I actually have a sales floor. Let's just put this fucking water in the fridge. But I have a sales floor, and what I mean by that is, so we work with moving companies, but this can work for anything. And what we do is I generate these leads for these companies through Facebook ads. But then after we generate the lead, what happens is I have a sales team. So right now I actually have 6 sales reps across the world actually. And what we do, the leads will come in, and we're actually going to call the leads on behalf of that company, and we're going to book the job with a paid deposit and put it on the calendar. And I used to be able to manage this all myself, but I mean with 3,000 leads a month, I just can't manage it. I have to work on other things. I have to do other things. So what I'm going to tell this lady, I'm going to be like, hey, the main things I really want to fix or improve is, number one, making sure that all of these leads are not being lost. Like, what I mean by that, when they come in, are the guys calling right away, and are they going through the follow-up process? Like, we have a certain amount of days that we're supposed to follow up, and if they don't answer the phone, we have certain text messages and certain emails that we send out to these leads. And a lot of times we don't have, like, my reps are not sending the email or they're not sending the text message, and all they're doing is calling. Sometimes as well as like, we'll have a call and then we'll tell them, or the customer will be like, hey, can you just send me an estimate? And then we say, yeah, sure. But then my reps don't actually send that estimate. So she's going to be managing that, as well as doing actual QA work, which is quality analysis of the calls. She'll have like a scorecard and stuff like this. And that's just some of the things that we're going to talk about at 12 o'clock. And again, I told her, I'm like, hey, you're going to be more of a consultant. You're going to help build this out and then manage it. So that should be very good. And then other than that, I fired a sales rep on Monday, which was 2 days ago, and hired another sales rep on Tuesday, which was yesterday. And that sales rep I just hired, I have a lot more, like, he has a lot more potential than the other guy had. The other guy just had way too many problems. He wasn't following what he was supposed to do, X, Y, and Z. This new guy I had, he's coming from a customer service role, and he used to sell solar. So he has experience, he knows how to dial, but we just have to get him trained up. So yesterday I had an onboarding call with him. I got him in all the systems, and then I scheduled a call with him and my sales manager. So my sales manager trained him on the script and everything like that yesterday, and today I give him 5 accounts, so he should be starting to call today and talking with my sales manager throughout the day. So I really hope that we can get him ramped up, because that's the biggest thing, is making sure we're getting results for these clients. But trust me, I'm doing the best that I can to get these results. Right now, we should go get a haircut. I'm gonna crush up this coffee right here and then get a haircut, and then let's see what else we can get up to today. All right, so quick change of plans. We're not going to get a haircut right in this second. That's because I made that job posting for the QA, And I hired somebody pretty quick, but I have a lot of people that still want to have a meeting. So, I mean, I'm not going to turn down a meeting for somebody that might have potential. So we're going to jump on a call right now with this guy. His name is Ryan. There's not a QA layer. So now we're doing a new hire to build out this QA so that we can make sure all of the leads are being managed properly.
When it comes to quality, actually, I have like over 10 years when it comes to quality compliance.
What type of calls are you doing QA for, or emails? Was it for like big companies, like telecommunication companies, stuff like this?
Actually, it's a mix because during that time when I started 2006.
And we'll stay in touch.
Yeah, sure. It's a pleasure talking to you.
All right. Take care.
Hey, you too.
All right, so that's basically how I ran the fucking call. So obviously that guy Ryan, the girl I talked to, she's a lot more qualified than Ryan. Ryan's like a QA for big teleperformance companies. And when you work in these big BPO industries, or you know whatever you work in, like just like the big industries, like in America, for example, like TELUS or Rogers or Fido, like companies like this, they're so big. Like what Ryan's doing is easy, but what I need it for is more of like a startup curve. And Ryan just doesn't have that experience. He doesn't work in lead gen. He works in teleperformance customer communication. That means like the leads are coming in because they're customer service leads. They're not sales leads. And if they are sales leads, they're not even in the same ballpark of the leads that we're getting in. So that is why I kind of turned him away, and I'm going to stick with my girl. And I have a call with her at 12. So now that's done. I really just took that call because I wanted to wait for my coffee to cool down, and I didn't want to just sit here and do nothing. So I just jumped on the call with Ryan, chatted to him for a bit. And now I'm going to go get my hair cut and come back and get to work because it's almost 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. I don't think I'm going to bring you to get my hair cut because you're literally just right down to the main floor. I'll get my cut, come right back up. So I'll be back here shortly. And then this morning I got a call from the owner saying, hey, my guys have been there for 2 hours. We've already rented the truck. We're out $200. And we just called the customer and she said that she already hired another moving company. And that happened like 10 minutes ago. And now he's like, well, now I'm just gonna lose $300. What's going on? So I'm trying to help him out.
No, it's okay. I understand. I mean, sometimes I call, just go off because of the customers or the client. So, hey.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, John?
Not much. I already trained, what's his name? He's already dialing Houston.
Eric?
We did a few role plays. We went over questions. We went over the script. So he's good to go. He's already dialing Houston.
I love that. How's he feeling?
Legit, bro. Like, we did a role play. I'm like, I'm gonna see it first. Don't be easy. Ask me questions. And I went, and then I booked him, and then he came back, and I did a few things. I'm glad he listened to a lot of calls because I'm like, okay, so what if it goes over 4 hours? He goes by intervals of 15 minutes. So he knew it before even me saying that to him, because he listened to a lot of calls yesterday.
Let's go. I'm happy, bro. I'm super happy. I want to see how he does. All right, Zia, can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool. So I want to talk to you about his Google Ads campaign and see what we should do with that campaign. Because he was pretty concerned when I was talking to him last night. And I told him that I'm going to talk to Zach and go deep into his Google account and let him know if it's worth it to keep running Google Ads or just to do Facebook ads and stop Google. So do you have any updates with that Google account? Do you know what the lead quality's been? Do you know if anybody actually closed from Google Ads?
The Google takes some time to optimize on the keywords, especially that we remove a lot of Windows keywords, and then we need to add a new ones since the ones that we're getting leads started to die off.
I got like it's like 2 dehumidifiers running in that room, so it might just sound a little bit loud. So, yeah, breakdown of today, Tuesday. I got my haircut, I ate some eggs, and then I've just been working all day. Sat at my computer working all day. You might have heard some Slack calls, you might have heard some interview calls, some onboarding calls. That's literally what my day looks like. It's always something different in the day, but I'm sitting down and I'm working, and that's basically all I'm doing. And I'm going to keep videoing myself and keep showing you what it actually looks like to run a agency that does over $50,000 a month and trying to scale it to 100K. Right now, we're in a very much of a build type of phase, I guess you could call, for the agency right now. Hiring, firing, onboarding, training processes, enforcing more standards with our team. The biggest thing is lead management. We're managing, like I said, probably over 3,000 leads. Well, I know for a fact it's over 3,000 leads a month, and we need to make sure that they're all being taken care of like they should be. We have very good retention with our clients, but there's always a few that it's like it's just like outliers. Our average return on investment for our clients is a 7x return. Now that's on average, so we have a lot more doing better, but we have a few that are not doing as good. So the goal is to shorten that gap, and a lot of it's going to be coming down to lead management and making sure the reps are doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Now I kind of just got a little burnt out from doing all those calls. I think I'm gonna eat something. I actually made some food yesterday, so I can just warm that up and eat that and then get back to doing some work. So I'm gonna show you the fridge. There we go. That's what we're having. Fun fact, I've been in Dubai I've been out of the country, of Canada, since May, the end of May. So all of June and 2 weeks of July, and since out of those days, every single day I ordered out, every single day. Yesterday was the first day where I actually didn't order anything out at all, and I just cooked. I know that's crazy, but that's an accomplishment for me. I'm gonna try to start cooking a lot more now. Let's take a look at the view. It's always nice to get some fresh air if you're sitting on the computer all day. It's so peaceful and quiet up here. And that's going to be the end of day one. I just finished up the day with some more team calls, and really that was about it. It's about like 6 p.m. Eastern time now, and I've honestly got nothing much else to do. I got everybody doing kind of what needs to be done, and now I'm just going to strategize and plan what I need to do for tomorrow. And that's really about it. I got B2B ads running, I got setters, I got closers, and I got a team on the client side of things, so there's not much else for me to do. So I'm gonna get to bed a bit early tonight so I can wake up and hit the gym tomorrow. Good night, everybody.